Let's have another example. We have x squared plus y squared minus 14x plus 2y is equal to negative 14. So again, you first group them in with the same variables. We will have here x squared minus 14x, group them, plus y squared and plus 2y is equal to negative 14. Okay, so the next step is perform the completing the square. So we take the half of the coefficient x, that is 14, divided by 2, we'll have 7. So 7 squared, that is 49. So from x squared minus 14x, we will now have x squared minus 14x plus 49 plus y squared plus 2y. Over here, take the half of the coefficient of the y. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 squared, we will still have 1. So plus 1. Again, whatever you added at the left-hand side should also be added at your right-hand side. So negative 14 plus our 49 plus our 1. Okay, so after performing the completing the square, we will factor these equations. The factor of x squared minus 14x plus 49, that is x minus 7 squared. So as you can see, we are now closely to our standard equation with the circle. Let me just change my pen. Okay, factor y squared plus 2y plus 1, we will have y plus 1 squared, and let's calculate. Negative 14 plus 49, that is 35, plus 1, we will have 36. So this is now our standard equation of the circle. So let's find our center. Center is at HK, and our H here is negative 7, so we will have 7, and our K, which is 1, so we will have negative 1 as our center, and our radius is equal to, we will square root 36, we will have 6 as our radius. So this is now our answer. So the center of this equation is 7 and negative 1, and the radius is equal to 6. For our last problem, we have 16x squared plus 16y squared plus 96x minus 40y is equal to 315. So again, first thing that we have to do is to group the same variables. We have 16x squared and then plus 96x. Group them, plus 16y squared minus 40y is equal to 315. Now, as you can see, we cannot still perform our completing the square simply because our x squared and y squared here has a coefficient which is 16. So what we are going to do is to remove their coefficient by factoring. So We remove 16. 16 divided by 16, we have 16x squared divided by 16, so we will only have x squared plus, let's calculate, 96 divided by 16, that is 6x. The same also for our y. Remove our 16, we will have 16y squared divided 16, that is simply y squared, minus 40 divided by 16, that is 5 over 2 y. Don't be too anxious when you see a fraction, because when we solve this equation, it is simply the same with those equation that don't have any factor. So just chill, okay? 315. Okay. So as you can see, these numbers inside, we can now perform our completing the square. So let's perform. Okay. Copy 16, perform completing the square. Take the half of the coefficient of x. We will have 6 divided 2, that is 3. Then square it. 3 times 3, that is 9. So x squared plus 6x plus 9. Okay, the same with this at the y. So y squared minus 5 over 2y. Take the half of 5 over 2. 5 over 2 divided by 2, that is 5 over 4. And then we square it, that is equal to 25 over 16 plus, wait, let me change my pen, plus 25 over 16 is equal to 315. Again, whatever you added at the left hand side should also be added to your right hand side. But in this case, we have here 16 hanging outside. So before we put those numbers at the right hand side, we have to make sure that we multiplied the numbers outside and our 9. I hope you get me. So 9 times 16, 9 times 16, that is equal to 144. So we are going to put plus 144, and 25 over 16 times 16, we will only have 25. Okay, next procedure, factor this expression over here. Factor that too. So we will have 16 factored. We have x plus 3 squared and plus 16 y squared y. Okay, square root of 25 over 16. Okay, minus 5 over 4 squared is equal to, we're almost done, 315 plus 144 plus 25, that is 484. Let me just clean it up for you. So as you can see, we are almost done solving, but it is not yet the standard equation of the circle, because as you can see, we still have 16 over here. So what we are going to do is we are going to divide all equation by with a 16, divide by 16. So we will leave here just only x plus 3 squared, since it will simply cancel 16 group, plus y minus 5 over 4 squared is equal to, on 484 divided by 16, that is 121 over 4. Okay, and then this is now our standard equation of the circle. Let's find our center. Center at HK. Our center is at negative 3 and 5 over 4. And our radius is equal to square root of 1 to 1 over 4. That is 11 over 2. So our radius is at 11 over 2, or approximately 5.5. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed watching my videos. Click subscribe button to be notified for my latest updates. Thank you.